your home's exterior. The remainder of this home care video will address both the responsibility of Lennar as your builder and your responsibilities as a homeowner. Let's begin by taking a look at the outside of your home. As you can imagine, exterior features such as your roof, walls, doors, windows, and landscaping are affected by sun, wind, rain, snow, and all the elements of nature. But that's not all. Sprinkler systems, pets, and even children can cause damage to your home. While every home is different, and the amount of exposure it receives to these forces may dictate the level of maintenance required, there are a few general items that every homeowner should be aware of. Your roof. Your roof does not require a great deal of maintenance, but it does need to be kept free of debris. Twigs, leaves, and other materials should be kept out of gutters and downspouts, and should be prevented from piling up at the valleys, which is where two or more sections of the roof meet. While this may not seem important, debris can accumulate, and just like a dam in a river, water will collect. This can lead to water penetration and leaks, causing damage not only to your roof, but also to your attic, interior walls, and your ceilings. Your roof also has pipe holes, such as the vent locations for your kitchen or a chimney. These penetrations are sealed at the time of construction, but should be checked on a regular basis to ensure that the caulk is still holding properly and the seal is not broken. Like damming, broken seals and deteriorating caulk can lead to roof leaks, causing a great deal of damage. Because roofs are often steep and dangerous, we recommend that you visually inspect it from the ground and hire an experienced roofing contractor to perform regular inspections and maintenance on your roof. This investment will pay off in the protection it affords both you and your home. Mold and efflorescence. A discoloration, generally white in color, may develop on your stucco, brick, or stacked stone surfaces. This is known as efflorescence and is basically just salt that's deposited on the surface through a natural chemical process. Although efflorescence changes the appearance of the surface, it is not structurally damaging or harmful to the masonry. To remove efflorescence, mix warm water with a bit of vinegar, then scrub the area with a stiff brush. If this does not work, you can purchase special cleaning products from your local hardware store. Staining can also occur on exterior surfaces as a result of dirt that is splashed up when water hits the ground. If you notice this type of staining, we suggest hiring a professional company to clean it. Installing gutters can help prevent a future occurrence, as gutters direct rainwater to specific locations. Besides efflorescence and staining, mold can also form on your exterior surfaces. Minor occurrences of mold should be cleaned using products designed specifically for cleaning mold. After you've cleaned your exterior surfaces, you may notice a slight variation in color. Before you use any product on your home, you should always test it in an inconspicuous spot to ensure that there will not be any significant change to the finish. Also, before beginning any touch-up project, make sure that you're prepared to refinish the entire area for uniformity if it becomes necessary. Concrete and asphalt. One of the most common concerns homeowners share with us involves the appearance of small cracks, chips, discoloration, sinking, and other movement in the pavers or flatwork, such as concrete walkways, driveways, patios, and some floors. Flatwork and pavers are generally considered non-warrantable items, so you should be vigilant about caring for them properly. Cracks and chips are common occurrences throughout the country and are caused by normal shrinkage, expansion, and the contraction of the materials used in flatwork. Sometimes controlled joints are included in concrete flatwork. These joints are designed to control where the natural cracks will occur, rather than allowing the concrete to crack randomly. While cracks are normal, you should inspect flatwork surfaces on a regular basis. If you notice any cracks, you should seal them right away using the appropriate caulk. Instructions for use should be located right on the tube of caulk. Using the appropriate caulk to seal cracks will help prevent water from seeping beneath the flatwork, causing more serious damage, such as heaving or extensive cracking over time. When you clean your flatwork or pavers, use a traditional broom or a leaf blower rather than water, as water can leak under the surface and cause damage. Flatwork and pavers can also be damaged by harmful compounds used during the winter, such as salt and other de-icing chemicals. The components in these products can cause damage such as pocking or chipping your concrete surfaces. Even trace amounts that stick to your tires can cause damage on your driveway and interior spaces like garages, so keep an eye on these surfaces. And if you notice this type of damage occurring, make sure you provide proper protection, as damage caused by these products is not warrantable and can be very costly to repair. All oil and gas spills should be cleaned up right away, as they can damage or otherwise mar the surface. Asphalt surfaces should be inspected regularly, and cracks should be filled with an asphalt crack sealer and coating for protection. Pavers require additional attention, so depending on the type you have, you may need to either use a sealant to provide protection or replace the sand in between each paver on a regular basis. We recommend verifying the maintenance requirements with your local customer care team to ensure that your pavers are properly cared for. Garage doors. While garage doors require very little maintenance, it's important to keep them working safely and smoothly. All hinges and rollers should be lubricated and tightened on a regular basis. If you have an electric opener, the opener chain will need to be lubricated as well. You should check with the manufacturer's specifications to determine what kind of lubricant is best for your particular garage door and any accompanying accessories. Most garage doors with automatic openers have sensors that are designed to stop the door from closing if obstacles are sensed in close proximity. This is an important safety feature designed to prevent accidents from occurring. If you notice difficulty with your garage door closing, check the area to ensure that nothing is blocking the path of the door. If your power goes off and your garage door will not open, you can use the manual release cable on the door to manually open the door. You should review the manufacturer's specifications ahead of time to ensure that you know the location of this cable should its use become necessary. If you decide to have a garage door opener installed after closing, make sure you hire a reputable company that will warrant their work, since additions or changes may void any warranties that are provided by Lennar or the garage door manufacturer. Decks. A deck can be a wonderful addition to your home, creating a very inviting outdoor space for entertaining and relaxing. However, it's important to keep in mind that the elements will affect the surface of your deck, so regular maintenance is important. Normal climate changes will cause wood to expand and contract, which can cause boards to crack, cup, or twist. If you notice any loose boards, you should reset them to prevent any accidents or injuries. Some issues may be covered by a warranty, so you should always refer to your home care manual, warranty documents, or call us for verification prior to performing any work. To extend the life of your wood deck, use a sealant or stain periodically to protect the wood. Before you use any products on your deck, check with a professional and the manufacturer's information to determine which products are best suited for your specific needs. Also, before adding a deck, patio, or making any changes to an existing structure, such as staining or expanding an existing deck, make sure you check with your HOA to ensure that your plans fit with your community requirements. Hurricane shutters. In certain areas of the country, hurricanes pose a serious threat to homes and communities. While we cannot protect against all damage, the proper use of hurricane shutters can help minimize damage to your property. By protecting your windows, you can help prevent additional problems such as interior water and wind damage, as well as pressure on interior walls and upward pressure on the roof, which can cause serious damage to your home. Because of the devastation caused by recent hurricanes, many communities along our coastlines have taken measures to lessen the loss of life and property damage in the future. If you live in one of these areas, hurricane shutters may have been included in your home purchase. If they were not, you can purchase hurricane shutters, but make sure you check with your HOA to verify they meet your community requirements first. If severe weather approaches and your local emergency management officials recommend preparing for a hurricane, you will need to install your hurricane shutters. If you have any questions, contact Lennar right away and we'll do our best to assist you as soon as possible. Make sure that your hurricane shutters, complete with all of the necessary parts, are in an easily accessible location at all times, in case a storm should approach rapidly. While hurricane shutters are an important part of an overall protection plan, check with your local Red Cross, television station, or other hurricane preparedness resource to ensure that you have all the other supplies needed to be well prepared ahead of time. It's a good idea for you to do a practice drill at least once to ensure that you have all the materials necessary and that you know how to install your shutters properly.